We all have moments when waiting feels like an eternity, right? Whether it's waiting for a bus, standing in line at the grocery store, or anticipating a significant life event, the act of waiting can test our patience. It's in these moments that we often feel the weight of time pressing down on us. In our fast-paced world, patience is a rare gem. We live in an age of instant gratification where everything is available at the click of a button. From fast food to high-speed internet, we are conditioned to expect immediate results. This constant rush can make the virtue of patience seem outdated or even unnecessary. But for Christians, it's more than just waiting. Patience is deeply intertwined with our faith. It's about trusting in God's plan and His perfect timing. It's about believing that there is a purpose behind every delay and every moment of waiting. It's a form of trust in God's perfect timing. When we wait patiently, we are essentially saying, God, I trust you. I believe that you know what's best for me, even if I can't see it right now. This trust is a cornerstone of our faith. The Bible reminds us in Galatians 6:9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. This verse encourages us to keep going, to keep doing good, even when it feels like our efforts are in vain. It assures us that there is a reward for our patience and perseverance. So every moment of waiting is a step of faith, a sign of our trust in His plan. It's an opportunity to grow closer to God, to deepen our relationship with Him. It's a chance to reflect, to pray, and to seek His guidance. Remember the story of Abraham? Abraham's story is a powerful testament to the virtue of patience. God promised him that he would be the father of many nations, but Abraham had to wait many years for that promise to be fulfilled. He waited years for God's promise of a son. And Joseph? Joseph's journey was also marked by long periods of waiting. He was sold into slavery by his brothers and spent years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. He spent years in prison before becoming a ruler. Despite these hardships, Joseph remained faithful and patient, trusting that God had a plan for him. Their patience was rewarded because they trusted God. Abraham became the father of Isaac, and Joseph rose to a position of power in Egypt, saving many lives during a famine. Their stories remind us that God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't align with our own. Here's the thing. Patience builds character. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with use. The more we practice patience, the more resilient we become. It helps us develop qualities like perseverance, humility, and empathy. It makes us stronger, more compassionate, and closer to God. When we wait patiently, we learn to rely on God's strength rather than our own. We become more attuned to His voice and more willing to follow His lead. So next time you're stuck in a tough spot, take a deep breath. Remember that waiting is not wasted time. It's a chance to grow, to learn, and to become more like Christ. Pray and remember, God's got this. He is in control, and He is working all things together for your good. Trust in His timing and His plan for your life. He's crafting a beautiful story for you. Every chapter, every moment of waiting is part of His divine narrative. Embrace it with faith and patience. Stay hopeful, stay patient, and keep believing. Your faith and patience will be rewarded in ways you can't even imagine. Your breakthrough is just around the corner. Keep trusting, keep waiting, and keep believing in God's promises. Thanks for watching, and may God's peace be with you. Remember, patience is not just about waiting, it's about how we wait. Let's wait with faith, hope, and trust in God's perfect timing.